5 actually, because here's a captain as well. I've looked up the tax.
D1
So,
captain?
Yes. So we are just waiting for biscuits to get ready.
Yeah, I think we're all here, other than biscuits. Kevin is somewhere.
Yeah, he's online from mobile for me, so we'll see. So yeah, Tori, I know you don't want to leak your plans, but could you give me a prediction on who's gonna be the most expensive player for D1?
The most expensive player. Have a look. I'm gonna go with Dream.
He has the 95% activity, so he'll definitely be wanted by plenty of people.
Yeah, I mean, hashtag could go for a lot of money as well, but he has a bit of a reputation for being somewhat unlikable. But I would be surprised if hashtag goes for less than 40. Very surprised.
I would be surprised if nobody would pick Monk for more than 40.
Yeah, Monk with 40% activity, and he'll probably be trolling for most of that anyway.
Somebody will forget that he's 40% activity, so...
True.
So which of the D1 captains isn't in the voice chat and we're gonna buy Monk, you could say?
I think Lager's gonna pick up Monk for like 10.
The slight difference in price prediction, 10 and over 40.
Yeah, I mean, Wicked could go for a lot, because it's great friends with Burke. I think Burke is going to go all in on Wicked, and possibly Itobe as well. And that's a pretty easy prediction to make. They did win a ring together, those three. I'm pretty sure.
So I've got a little fun stat for everyone that's here. So for the last time we've had a 3v3 season, and there's been an auction for D1 between 8 teams. There was 9 teams, but the one was Korean, so they didn't participate in auction. And out of the player pool, there's been only 2 players that have gone for more than $50, and those were Gogli for 72 and Jefola for 82. Both of them are not in the pool for this season, unfortunately, but there's quite a bit of price jump. The third most expensive player was Dream, actually, who's been previously mentioned. He's sold for 45 back then. How much will the most expensive player cost? What do you think?
How much? See, how many top tier players are there? For 6 teams. Right.
Well, it's up for you.
I'm going to go
decide.
with...
You're the one who prepared for
55. 55 for the most expensive player.
Okay, what about you, Ross?
I think that's it will probably be something like 60, but I would really want to see somebody bidding on 70 or something.
Yeah, definitely the higher bids are more entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
and I am expecting to see some higher bids as well, if I'm honest. I think something around like 70, 75 as well. But maybe if we see an interest of 2 captains in one key player, we could maybe reach the Jaffola and Goli type prices, reaching those 80s. It's worth remembering that it is 3v3 as well, so the higher price won't affect as much as it would for 4v4 competition.
Yeah, I agree. I think if there was one player who was so far above the rest, it would actually be a pretty good investment to go 70-75. In 3v3, roster size is 5.
Okay,
including
so
captain.
who are you inviting for a cage then? Because you've basically insulted all of the players who've registered. Damn, seems like you're scared of it. That's pretty unfortunate. Hopefully, Rock
Nobody
will
here
be
is
back
really
with
worthy
us.
of a cage.
Oh, that's a pretty bold statement.
It's a sad truth. Except maybe Tubbs.
Do you think putting Tubbs in your team name will affect his price? Will others try to steal him from you? Assuming you would be interested in him, of course. That's just an assumption.
Well, here at the Temple of Tubbs, we worship Tubbs. I wouldn't be so bold as to force him to play for me. He doesn't need to play for his own temple. We worship him, regardless.
Fair enough.
Is he even in this league this season, Tubbs?
Yes, he has registered
yes.
with 70% activity.
Nice. I'll draft him in D2.
You will not.
I actually will, and I'll trade him to you.
I'm pretty confident in making Tubbs my last pick. Sorry, my first pick.
The slight difference
Exposed.
between that. Hopefully 4 minutes left until we start.
Do we have any kind of co-captain that could step in for biscuits?
Well, he hasn't drafted anyone, or at least hasn't shared his plans to me, so I don't know if there's any co-captain to him. I know Zahir has been in contact with him. They've talked like pretty recently.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to hope that he's here. No, Bob. Biscuits isn't here. Or is that, maybe that's part of the joke and I missed it. Damn. There are a lot of Turkish people in here. So, Sportsman, what about D2 predictions? Where your how much will the most expensive player be?
I'm willing to say it might be
player
more
who's really good leaks
expensive
down.
than in D1. Because firstly, we have 7 teams, so the budgets are higher when the player pool is, how do I say it in a positive way, different compared to D1. There's much less choice, and you definitely need to adjust to who hasn't been drafted in the D1. And I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the captains who have been considered to getting promoted to D1, like myself, Ross, Jit, or Sina. You could put Bob up there as well. Going maybe not all in, but around like $70 to $80 for that one leftover player who hasn't been drafted in the higher tier league.
So you think 70 or 80 is reasonable? For the most expensive?
I would say this is quite possible. I don't want to throw any names to not hint who's gonna be not left over because I mentioned them.
So how much longer are we going to wait for biscuits? Oh, okay. None.
Well, I can't see a scenario where we would start without him, because that would be just unfair advantage.
Yeah, well, I think maybe we give his captain spot temporarily to somebody like maybe Gogli. Because Gogli's not in the draft, so he can be a bit more objective about it.
I reckon we're gonna wait like 5 more minutes hoping for a response, and then if we don't get anything, we might have to think of something.
Oh, that's very flattering, Kevin. I do have the skill set required for that, but it's just a matter of choice. It's like Doctor is getting ready to put his foot down here. Maybe. Well, I'm not worthy of that honor, I'm afraid, Kevin. Burnley are just a top team in the Premier League. There's nothing more that can be said about them. Simply incredible. So how much longer are we going to wait for biscuits? And more importantly, what do we do if he's not here? Who's going to step in and take the draft for him? I don't have the answer to this. We have some emergency exit actions in case of a missing biscuits. It's not a problem, guys.
Wow. Doctor prepared for everything.
Okay, hang on. Let's find the right channel here. It looks like they're getting ready to start. Well, Sporterman seems to have left us.
I'm still here, I'm organizing everything behind the scenes, don't worry.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So is Lager picking first?
I think
Lager is
yes.
nominating first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure how that list was made or that order.
It was
is.
thrown randomly on the captain's channel. If you scroll up, you'll see Zephyr using the Cal bot.
I can't really be bothered to do that. But so the order for nominations is Lager, then Zahir, then myself, followed by Kevin, and then Biscuits, hopefully, and finally Burke. And I assume that we then go backwards
In
the
Snake,
opposite-
yep, correct.
Yeah.
All right. So who will Lager go for? What do you think, guys?
It's a little bit difficult. I think Lager really wants to play with Monk. Great friends with Dream, but they did get completely demolished in the 2v2 tournament a few weeks ago. I actually have no idea when it was. But
Do you maybe remember who they lost to, or who's won the whole
yes,
tournament?
they lost to Jones and Juhio.
Oh. Turkish duo, okay.
The Turkish duo. Seeing some calls here for Tubbs to replace Biscuits. I will strongly disagree. Tubbs has a place elsewhere.
There would be too much Tubbs teams in the league.
Yeah, I think it would just be a bit too unfair to all of our staff to compete against Tubbs. It's just too difficult.
And for you, having Tubbs team playing against your leader...
Well, that's just the forfeit. We have to forfeit those games.
Oh, that's for sure.
There's nothing else we could possibly try to do. So Dr. Bounce is getting ready to put his emergency plans into action. I do not know what they are. I am somewhat interested. But I think more importantly, we just need to get going, get moving, start the draft. And we could already be, halfway through the D1 draft by now. Oh, okay. Biscuits has come online.
Yeah,
Actually.
He is here now.
I wanted to announce that we're gonna give him a deadline of 8 minutes left. But I was still discussing the potential second choice if he's not back, but luckily that's no longer an issue since he's here. Biscuits ready to go. If Biscuit is ready, then I guess we can finally start. Let's just make sure he's here.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from Burke actually. Oh no, he's there. He's just been quietly pondering.
Preparing.
Yeah, I believe that's all the captains here.
Everyone is online. Let's just get a message from Zahir as well, because he's probably been in plenty of DMs in that little stressful moment.
Okay, so we will finally be starting in just a minute. Kevin already asking for a break. So first nomination, who's it going to be? I think Lager's going to be a little bit of a troll here. I think he's going to go with Tubbs or maybe Jackson. Camel King.
I think he can go for somebody a bit better. Like somebody that he doesn't want, but somebody else would.
I think maybe he'll put 8. Okay, here we go. D1 draft starting now.
And my PC has started lagging.
Only 25 minutes late. Lager with the first nomination. Oh. Zahir throwing out some prize money.
Lager interested.
Yeah, suddenly going to get serious. Oh, that's an interesting first one.
Did you say that he lost to Yuhia?
Yes. So Lager
Correct.
is nominating the person that beat him in the 2v2 tournament.
And we are starting off with already $5 bids.
10. Okay,
Oh,
Lager
wow.
is
Liger, what?
okay.
Instant bid increasing.
This
21.
gotten off to a very
Seems like it's only
fast
Biscuits
start.
and Lager interested in Yukio.
And Yuhio hasn't played in any tournaments as of yet, has he? Other than the 2v2 tournament. He hasn't shown himself
played
in.
Turkish League, but I could be wrong here.
Okay,
And
I
he
can vouch
definitely
for
played in
Turkish
a
League
Fun Cup
legitimacy.
on
That's fine.
HaxMonster, because I remember being a teammate with him.
Legitimacy. No, Rav, you can't.
It's still Biscuits and Lager going forward for it.
Yuhio, the first player, going
31
for
right now.
31, looking like 32.
This is
No, still
impressive.
climbing.
I didn't expect anybody like Yuhio is pretty good player, but 55 as first pick.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be somebody that was a bit slept on, somebody that was better than the
Yeah.
price showed. But he's really,
There's
really
a 40
going for a
bomb.
lot.
Oh
Can
wow!
we
40.
get a Mustang on Cena for that? 41.
Lager and Biscuits duking it out here. Doesn't seem like anyone else is wanting to get in on the action. 44.
44.
Okay, skipping a few. That's fine. I'm guessing that Biscuits is going to leave this one. It's my prediction.
Doesn't seem like he's interested.
Now, I would not have expected this. I mean, Juhio is a great player. But he doesn't have as much experience. He hasn't really.
What?
I think that was a typo.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was a typo. He meant 45, not 55. Well, I don't know
Can
if
you
these
please confirm
lovely
if he
admins
typed it after me? Because on my screen it's after, but I want to make sure.
On my screen, he's after.
He said 45 after you typed closed.
What about
yeah.
55?
Yeah, closed was first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, it is.
Oh.
Lager now going
what?
back.
What?
So. Okay, no, we'll close it then. We'll close it.
Yeah, no, it's
If
closed.
Lager wants to go back on this, we will close it.
It is closed.
So the first
Oh,
pick, Juhio, goes for 44 to Lager. Bob asking for a countdown.
I've said it before, I don't want to do a countdown. If anyone wants to get a player, they need to be sure to get a player. Don't wait for it.
Okay, so Sportsman advocating for a bit of a lazy way to do admin stuff, that's fine. Imrez, do you mean in the voice channel, or do you mean in the text channel? Sure. Zahir, Imrez is asking to be unmuted. I should probably type that instead of saying it out loud. Alright. Juhio, 44 to Lager.
It is already edited as well.
I mean, Juhio was a great player. I think he was really slept on by most people. It just so happened that the two people who weren't sleeping on him were very committed.
Well, I guess if everyone is alright with continuing, we'll continue then.
Biscuit's also asking for a countdown. Water looks like you might have to change your ways here.
I don't want to do the countdown because then people will just wait for the countdown as well. And that will make the draft even longer, and we've already started late.
Well, it's your decision. I mean, Biscuits did have a good few seconds there to say 45 if he wanted to, but he hesitated.
Get it continues as active bounce.
All right, Josh. So I think we're gonna just give Juhio to Lager for the 44.
That's
no,
wrong.
we will not. Never mind. We will be
One time
continuing with Juhio's price. So Biscuits now with 45, Lager ups it. This is still for Juhio.
Imagine if they would just end
I
on
don't know how
46
to
right now.
pronounce Turkish names.
I don't know it.
49, wow. So Juhio really going for 50 plus in his first HaxMonster appearance. Have to say, that's very impressive. Okay, Lager done. Which means Biscuits more than likely will be getting Juhio for 50. That is half of his budget. So Juhio to Biscuits. And Q United.
Let me check if Zahir has fixed that.
That's exciting start, I would say.
Yeah,
Juhio is in Biscuit's
surprised.
team, not Lager. Sorry to interrupt you. So fix us Zahir, please, and we'll continue.
Zahir is up next for the nomination.
Yep, but he's still fixing the live drop channel.
Oh.
He said Omega.
Omega, okay.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Let's kick this off. I mean, this is going for like 40 plus, so like, why bother?
There's the 30 already from Yatori. I guess he'll be more silent since he's bidding. 38.
I can multitask.
We might see our most expensive players yet.
Maybe I can't, I'm not sure. Go on, back down. Back down. Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Alright, buddy.
I was
Kevin
typing if
joined the
anyone
party.
wants more.
This is a tough one. You know what? I'll give you Juhio price. Let's go. Oh, come on, Kevin.
Seems like he wants him as well.
How high should I go here? Let's keep going up a little bit. See where Kevin wants to draw the line.
I believe Zahir for HaxMonster went for 55, I think. So Kevin is definitely ready to pay a lot for that one player.
Put it right to 60. Go on.
That's it.
Oh, that's not a number.
Okay, I will take that.
Congrats.
The ringless boys coming back.
Let's just get the fix from Zahir on the comments. Okay.
I know who you are drafting next, Yatori.
Yeah, I'll recreate New Dawn. I don't think I'll be able to. For some reason, people think that Pathan is good. I'm not really sure why, but they think that. That's
Same.
fine.
I'm waiting for Omega to get added to the command. And we'll continue.
So, it's actually, I think it's me to nominate.
Yep, but I'm waiting to send a message until the command is updated.
Sure.
You can take your time to think about the next nominee.
Wonder if it's time to nominate Tubbs.
It's perfect time to do that.
The list of players is available in the live draft channel. You will need to scroll up for it though. Because there's teams and then there's list of players.
Oh, where are the max bids?
Dr. Bounce has them. He'll post them right now.
I can't really be bothered to count.
Hopefully.
Such a fucking lazy Brit.
Omega has been added.
Okay. It is me up now.
I can tell you your max bid is 43.
43. Okay, thank you. Let's go with Oilers. Let's jump that up a little bit.
Already up to 20.
There's slow increments here. See if I can get a steal.
With the current pace, it seems like we might not reach the same price tier as previous two players who have been used.
I think this will keep going up. Kevin's gonna fight me on this, for sure.
Everyone just upbidding themselves by one.
I'll wait until his fingers get tired.
Until he needs to go to bathroom as he's already requested pre-draft.
Warning.
Warning.
What are we getting warned for?
For reaching 30.
Doctor, hang on. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm tired of this. Go 38. My max is. What was it? 43.
Deformation warning.
Deformation warning. Oh no.
You're getting near your max bid.
I'm out. I'm too poor for that.
3, 2.
I tried all
One.
this. I tried.
I'll try to do the countdown in voice chat as it's been requested.
So Oilers fan going to Kevin and what's his team name again? Pineapple Express, I think.
Pineapple Express, correct.
Yes. Pineapple Express for 42. No, 41. Sorry, 41.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Good. Well caught there, Mr. Joshua.
Oh no.
Oilers
So
for 41.
Let me check if it's correct in the doc. It is correct, okay. Is it updated? It is, okay. So let's continue. It is Kevin Gamero nominating. And let me, in the meantime, update my little doc.
Kevin up. Dream. Well, there you go.
That was quick.
We'll just save some time. Like, let's be honest, he's Dream. Like,
Yeah, that's.
The predicted most expensive player. We'll see how prediction will
yeah, I
look
mean, he's a
like.
little bit washed up, but that's fine.
You are just mistyping and bidding for him.
Alright, Zahir. Go 40. I can go 43. I mean, I can go higher. It's fine.
The max bid is here.
Very good time.
Come on, give me this. You know you want to give it to me. You just call it off hit.
Oh. GG for
I mean,
you.
if I hadn't said anything, I think Lager would have probably just left that. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I'll wait since he's typing. Oh, if he doesn't send Anderson, there we go. 46. Price slowly going up. Three,
Dream 46
two,
right now.
1. Closed.
Dream going to Lager for 46.
And he's cheaper than Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that makes... So the 4 players we've had so far, Dream is the second cheapest. Dream is the second cheapest.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's. Wow.
Let's get everything updated. And we will shortly continue.
Yeah, Lager a little bit sad about that. I can't blame him.
And it's up next, Biscuits to nominate.
Biscuits up. Are we going to get an Italian here?
There's literally only one Italian. No, there's 2 Italians in player pool, except the
Put
captains.
Tubbs up. Put Tubbs up.
Tubs time.
Let's see, who's still on here? Okay. Biscuits is ready. He's mad. He's trolling. Okay.
Monk is up for bids now.
5.
Instant 5 from Lager.
I just can't imagine Monk taking this seriously. He already signed up with low activity. He's mad about the season in Humpy League. I really cannot see him taking this. Yeah, Zahir done at 7.
Wow.
Didn't Zahir buy Monk last time for 44?
He did.
I believe so. Maybe more. But he has low activity. It looks like Biscuits and Lager are fighting a little bit again. Lager skipping 11, that's fine. No, okay, Lager is out, so I believe Biscuits will get Monk for 10. Doctor is stepping in now to do a countdown.
So
Skipping
Lager doesn't
even numbers.
That 12 just was so confusing. I just don't know.
That's a good pick.
When I first seen it, I thought I made a mistake, and Biscuits bid 11, and I've said anyone 11. And I just don't know. So 1 for 10. I swear someone predicted it here.
So Burke is up now for nomination. And of course, most likely we have Wicked or Itobe coming. But there could be another.
Everything has been updated, so we can continue.
Okay, we've done one round, and people are already asking for a break. Fine, that's okay. Dr. Bounce going, Zahir, Bounce right to 30.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I think we all knew that Zahir was going to go for Dr. Bounce, right?
true.
Three.
Wait, Zahir is the
I'll
only
go
one.
Bounce.
Oh, there we go.
Sure.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2,
Yeah. I
1.
mean, in all honesty, I think Zahir would let Dr. Bounce go for like 50 and still bid on it. So we
True.
probably could have forced his hand a bit more there.
Well, Dr. Bounce is 3 times more expensive than Monk. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
And Dr. Bounce goes for 32 to Zahir. And I
We'll
believe
have
that's
that
Zahir's
little
first
break.
pickup. It is. So only
30
Burke now
on captain
is
without a player,
without
correct.
a player. Okay, I'm going to take a little break. So,
Hopefully
take a
this won't
quick
take
look.
too long.
Actually, I need to do something. Alright, good. 1-2-0. Got to sort out my lovely bets.
Bets? Who
Maybe.
did you bet for?
It's part of the secret formula.
Somebody saved Pets and Jose instantly woke up.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go here.
Also, since we are waiting, Zahir, could you try to unmute Emers if he's still here? Because I've seen he was asking for it earlier.
Okay.
It's fixed already, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it looks that way, Josie. Yeah, only 24 players left for D1, except we started with 30 roster slots, and it's been 50 minutes.
50 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
6
I
players.
swear it's only 18, no?
We'll see, we've all got 6 teams. I can't bother to count. That's fine. Just trust Dr. Bounce.
Well,
Usually
because
works out.
we start with 30 players in D1, but then you have to execute the captains, and now we've had the first round as well.
So yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So it's 18 left. Okay.
Okay, so
We've
Bert's
doubled our
here,
progress.
Yator is here,
Good job.
Kevin, Lager, so we are missing Zahir and Biscuits, and we can continue.
I think they're all back here. Back. Is Biscuits here? Probably. Yes, he is.
So let's continue then.
Hey, Burke with the second nomination. Go on, give us Wicked. Give us a turbo. Go on. Do it.
He is the only one without the players, so he can technically guarantee himself
I'll
one.
pass.
Oh no, I wanted Dragonite in Division 2.
Alright, fine. I'll go 2.
Can you draft him and then send him to D2, please?
Okay, alright. Maybe I overshot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice done.
Nicely seen.
Omega, can you message me if you have any thoughts about this?
But yeah, you have like.
Should I
10
stop or
seconds.
should I keep going?
I see
Oh.
Dragonite getting excited in the chat.
This is a tricky one.
Max bid for Yatori 43, max bid for Lager 52. Little reminder for everyone.
No, I'm really not sure about it. Well, we do have a bit of a history.
Three, two, one.
The Dragonite going to Lager for 35. I think Dragonite had good activity as well. Quite high.
69%.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
We have max bid on the screen.
So Lager is now quite poor.
But he has decent starters. And he's already.
Zephyr, you've put Dragonite's activity instead of value. So might need to fix that.
Well, I mean it's elite, but.
Yeah, alright, so Dragonite, Lager, and Dream is presumably their starting 3. That's quite strong.
Dragonite sold for 35, not for 69%.
Same problem with the Dream, actually. He sold for.
Well, Dream has the price, just used percentage, because he signed up with like 95.
Yep, so Lager admitting that he doesn't like his draft. That's an interesting strategy. Yeah, that much was obvious.
Pretty much.
So I believe it is Biscuit's turn to nominate when we've sorted out what a dollar sign is.
Okay, fixed.
Omega, it's a funny guy.
We've got the 2 ban.
Oh, hello. Oh, there you go. Biscuit's upbidding himself. It's an interesting strategy.
Well, he's already played the max bid, he might as well. Because he's out. Same about the Atari, out. So there's only 3 captains left. Kevin, Zephyr, and Burke.
So Kevin, 44 on a turbo. Nope. Burke ready to go in. I mean, Burke hasn't bought anyone yet. So I imagine this is going to be when he goes in.
Kevin max bid is 57. We are getting closer to that number. So if we reach that, it's going to be only Berk and Zahir left.
55 right now. And this makes, I believe, Itobe the most expensive player. Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
Well, I don't think he has anything to fix because everything seemed good.
Well, Kevin is now out. So it's just Zahir, right?
88, eh? 58.
Okay.
Zahir's max bid is 66.
Zahir and Burke fighting for their Turkish compatriot. But will Burke have enough money to also get Wicked? This is a tough one.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so Itobe goes for 58 to Zahir, as Burke has sort of vanished. I don't know where Burke went, but it's closed.
He rage quit, actually.
I mean, it would be upsetting if Burke had some lag issues or something, and he had to stop, because I think he wanted to go more. But nevertheless, 58 Itobe to Zahir. And Zahir is now even more poor than Lager.
It is updated already. So up next is Kevin Gamero to nominate.
Yeah, actually, before we go, can we check that Burke is here? Yeah, okay, he is here.
Zahir has himself, Vitor, and Dr. Bounce.
Kebab team. Tequila.
Tequila nominated next.
No, Zahir, you have to wait a little while. Oh, fine, I'll bid 2. Suppose it's worth that much.
Okay, I was really uncomfortable writing that question, but I had to do it because nobody was active.
I mean, Lager's just here to fight everyone. That seems like what he's doing. I don't know that he's actually interested in anything, he just wants to fight.
From Biscuits, just in case it's messed up for you.
I don't know, who was first? Me or Biscuits?
Biscuits.
Oh, that's a little bit sad. Okay.
We have a look at max bids. Zahir's out, Lager has 18 max bid. Then Biscuits 39, Yatori 43. Only people who can upbid now is Yatori, Berg, and Kevin. 3, 2, 1. So Biscuits has himself, Yuhyo, Monk, Tequila, and he has, I believe, $21 left. Correct.
Yes, he does. And it is... Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, I'm waiting for the doctor update. What it is updated.
Let's go with Patan. 18. Oh, that's your max, right? I'll do that then. I mean, surely I'm not going to get him for 19. So.
25 from Berg. So that leaves 3 captains up for bid. Yatori, Berg, and Kevin.
Okay, looks like only Burke wants to fight me on this, but he does have a significant advantage
$100 pool.
of about $50 over me.
The max bid from Yatori is here.
Yeah, this is my this is not my maximum, Burke. Don't worry. We've got more coming in.
Three.
We should
Two,
close that. I'd recommend
one.
closing right now before Burke can type. Good, beautiful, beautiful, perfect. No, we're not waiting for that.
I did
It's
wait. I
done.
did the
It's done.
countdown as well.
He typed closed. We're done.
Didn't you somebody say that if somebody is typing, then
No,
it's
we
not
didn't
closed?
say anything.
I think he did.
No, I think
He
this
wasn't
is
typing
done.
when I started the countdown.
He was.
Not when I started the countdown.
He stopped typing now, so he's done. He has given. Well, maybe he's mad, but that's fine. It's too late. Doesn't matter.
I really want to understand what they're talking in Turkish, what they're saying.
Let's see. Translate message.
Yeah, let's see.
If you have an objection, tell me. Did you write? So.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Google Translate is brilliant here, but it sort of helps.
I mean, that's exactly how a doctor would speak in English, so.
I'm waiting for the dear to
That's actually
update
true.
the live draft channel.
Yeah, that's true.
Why do I have max bid of 3? Hold on. Okay, we got that sorted.
Nice max bid.
Yeah, we in this. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. Every time I bid on someone, Lager is just gonna say 2. I'm out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xavier still
Yeah,
hasn't.
great.
Okay, there we go. Now it's updated, and it is actually him to nominate. Berg still with full dollar pool. Who is the hero nominee now? He nominates Chavo. Yeah, sorry, out already.
Alright, come on, dude.
Couldn't even bet. Oh no.
No, I cannot bet if somebody else nominates. I can only do my own.
Well, you're here to commentate then.
I am. So Chavo here, he was a captain. He left due to, I believe, personal reasons. And he is now back in the draft, but only as a player. And in 3v3, Chavo is a monster. Like, I don't know, I think 12 is a bit under what he should probably be.
That here is already out as well.
Oh no, that's
Is
Max
rare
is
moment
in
of
line
anger.
now.
Chavo? Why? That's toxic.
Back outbidding.
Oh, Lager out now.
So Biscuits, Berg, and Kevin left.
And Chavo usually goes for really cheap, and this
But-
time he's going for 20. It's
But it is 3v3. Chavo is really good at 3v3.
yeah. I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying that it's kind of impressive that it's first time maybe when he's going for that much in quite a while, because he was going for 10, for 15.
That's true, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So 21, Chavo goes to Burke, and Biscuits is unable to fight that because he's poor.
Get wrecked, Italy.
And despite getting Chavo for 21, Burke is still guaranteed to get anyone he wants because he still will have
That's
the highest
Burke's first
bid.
pickup.
Okay, everything's updated. So it was here to nominate, and it's now Lager's turn. And it's Wicked. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I think this is
Everybody posting their maximum.
Yeah, Burke and Kevin are going to fight over this for sure. I mean, if Burke really wants to, he can just say 57 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. There is not much better.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kevin is willing to go all in here as a prediction.
Probably.
Would that make Wicked the most expensive player? No. One less than
There we go.
Yes, yep, 57, Kevin's. But Burke is now very poor as well.
But he
The
does
Wicked and
have
Burke
3 players,
reunited.
including himself already.
It's nice to see Wicked and Burke. Lager up now.
Yeah,
I'm going to be here for a while.
Because Burke and Bisk have highest bid together now.
Rav, I think you can go for twos pretty easy, because if somebody will try to bid him, then you can't get him.
Yeah, it's sad. If someone nominates Tubbs, then I just lose.
Yeah, that's.
I automatically lose.
Nobody interested in Volada?
Liger getting Volada?
For $1, that's a very good deal. That's
wow. Oh.
Wow.
I mean, I've waited quite a long time.
That is incredible.
Oh no, Liger. I think he's enjoying that so much.
$1. Nobody upbid $1 for Volt. Okay, this is
Liger is impressed that
an interesting development, to say the least.
Liger is impressed that Volada went for so.
I mean, Lager's probably over the moon right now.
Yeah.
$1 Volt. That's incredible. I mean, he may have some toxic tendencies, but $1, that's... I couldn't even unbid that.
Oh.
Wow. So Volid goes for $1 to Lager as his 4th team member. I mean, that might just be the best steal I've ever seen in a draft. $1. Okay.
That is updated. I'm still waiting for the live draft to get updated, and we'll continue. There we go.
So Zahir is up now. Oh, that might be true. Yeah. So it's a close call, I think. $1 Valade. He's gone for like 35 before. Now he's at 1.
Let me quickly check that. Volade sold for $7 during the last 3v3.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess people don't like him very much here. Or really, anyway.
No nominated.
It's fine. So Menu now, Turkish player. I can vouch for him. He is skilled.
He's good. Pickup.
Turkish league winner. And that is a legitimate ring, by the way. So going for 4.
Oh no.
I mean, 4 is a great steal.
Actually, it is.
Can I have question? No. I mean, if I was in Lager's position, I would probably go all in here. Yeah, I'll take him.
Oh my god.
And meanwhile, Berg and Briskets are battling for Maner, and there's the 21.
21, okay. So, wait, let's jump from 7 to 21. Okay.
Well, that's guaranteed a player, and Biscuits needs just one
Wait, is
more.
that Biscuit's last player?
Unless
Okay,
Kevin
fair
outbids
enough,
him.
Yeah. So Biscuit's going all in here as his last player.
3, 2, 1. So
That's
that concludes Biscuits' draft.
Biscuit's draft is the first one completed. And he has...
And ironic that we started late because of him, and he's gonna finish first.
He has Juhio, which he got for $50. Monk, who went for 10. Tequila for 19. And Menu now is his last pick for 21. I think that's a very strong, well-rounded team. I mean, Monk is a bit of an exception. But overall, I think that's very strong.
Okay, this seems updated. Let me quickly check who nominated. It was Zahir who nominated, so now it is Yatori.
This is...
Is this the Tubbs moment?
No. Yes. No. Hang on. Is Lugger out? No, he's not. Alright, no, I can't do that then. Go with Jackson. I would very much like this.
Jackson has been asking pretty much all the captains to draft him.
I mean, if Volade can go for 1, I don't see why Jackson can't also go for 1. Right?
3, 2.
That seems quite reasonable.
1.
Okay, I will take that. I'm happy with that. I mean, Jackson has great ball handling. King of Camels.
Let's get everything updated, and we'll continue with Kevin Gamero nominating next. Don't wait.
As long as my team doesn't have some falling out due to race issues, it should be fine. I'm still poor.
It's the Tubbs time now for you.
Oh, actually, Kevin has way more money than anyone else. He's going to get hashtag for 21. Okay, hashtag now nominated from Kevin. And if Kevin wants hashtag for sure, he can just go 21 right now. And that's it. That's done. Yeah, so the current bid on hashtag is 1. Okay, now it's 4.
Okay, they are both interested anyway, it seems so.
Yeah, so Kevin's fine to fight this out. I mean, hashtag is brilliant, so.
Kevin's pretty much guaranteed himself 2
And Burke
players he wants right
fighting
now.
here. You guys might as well just jump to 21. Come on. Slow and steady, letting them cook. Okay.
And then Lager with 18. Ah, too late.
19. Alright, Burke, jump to 21 straight away. Make Kevin waste $1 extra. Go 21 instead of 20. Or he's just done, I think. Okay.
Yeah, I might close it if there's no interest. 3, 2, 1. It was Kevin who nominated him. Biscuit is already out.
So hashtag for $19 to Kevin. That is a steal I did not expect coming into the draft.
Oilers and hashtag together. Interesting duo.
Yeah, that could spark some fun drama. I'm looking forward to that. But Kevin, again, massive advantage. He can get whoever he wants now. Again. And probably again after that.
I'll just take this one out.
I mean, I'm willing to trade.
I think he's already gone.
Or do we need to take another break?
I mean, we'll
The
have to, I
D2
guess, if he's already
draft
gone.
hasn't even started yet.
Let me update the doc. Who's not been picked up yet?
Yeah. Lager is really not happy with his $1 Volade.
He thinks that he overpaid.
Yeah, I think Lager, yeah, he just wants team slots. I guess he has some friends that he wants to pick up, like 8.
Everybody's now nominated. So we're interested to see if Kevin gets him. 5, 6. Seems like we are starting this all over again.
Yep. And I think once again, Kevin's just gonna go to 21 if Burke fights him, and that's it.
There's 15.
And that will give Kevin a very strong lineup, other than the fact that there's a bit of drama. 21, there we go.
Burke, so there's the max
And
there.
there he goes. Okay.
So
Burke's a little bit sad.
I just know that Evariste and hashtag hate each other, so it's gonna be interesting to see how that works.
The finals a few weeks ago, they have
It's
a bit of a history.
longer beef.
But with Kevin in charge, maybe he can put them in their place.
So it will be Burke nominating again once everything
So
is
Kevin,
updated.
I believe, has 1 slot left.
Correct.
As most people do, actually. And Lager still trying to auction off Volade for $1. Nobody biting.
Waiting for Zahir to update. And we will continue. Also, for everyone that's kind of worried about how long this takes, it will be quicker during D2 because Zahir will not be a captain. he'll only focus on updating it, so it will be a bit quicker, and we can hopefully finish that sooner. But
Yeah,
it is
and hopefully
finished
there'll be
now.
less breaks, less delays.
Yeah, less toilet breaks.
Hopefully.
So
Someone
Burke,
Ross, if you need to go, then go now.
Menu went a while ago to biscuits.
Correct.
We did talk about it.
Spent 21.
Maybe if you listen to me once in a while, you'd know.
Pet check nominated.
The former E1 captain. That experiment for him did not go very well. But nevertheless, he finds himself in D1 again. Doesn't look like anybody's interested in spending $2.
3, 2, 1.
And the Russian falls to Burke for $1.
Didn't he bench Berg in that almighty season?
He did. Maybe Burke just got him to bench him back.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that could be it. Oh, Burke.
Well, up next is Kevin to nominate. Kevin has the same max bid as Lager. There's noticed that. But Berg has come here. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Kevin
6
needs
players
another
left
break.
in D1. I think he's just having a look at the player list.
Yeah, I mean, there are still a lot of players left.
And I'm glad to see that. I'm sure Ross is as well.
Kind
Who I
of,
should
but
get?
still, I'm waiting to see who will be the best player to left from.
Who does Lager want to get? Well, Lager wants to pick up his friends. So there's one. I guess there's the other one. Okay.
I think Lager is just waiting for you to nominate Tubbs.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that until Lager has a full team. I can't risk it.
Hollow.
Oh, Kevin and Hollow. Wait, Kevin nominating Hollow? Hang on a minute. They. Okay. Sure. Sure.
They were
There's a
teammates.
bit of a history there. And it doesn't seem like anybody. Doesn't seem like anybody's interested. Hollow for $1. That's a very good pickup as well.
3, 2.
I mean, I would
One.
say that's a better steal than Volade.
Hashtag Hollow, Kevin Gamero, Everest, and Oilers. That's gonna be an interesting team.
That's a very strong team, actually.
It is a strong team on paper, so it's just whenever they
Yeah, I
implode or
mean,
not.
will they have drama? Probably. So, have fun with that. So Kevin is now out as well. Leaves just 4 of us still fighting. Volleyed for $1. What a steal. And then ever since then, Lager's been trying to give him away for 0.
Waiting for Zahir to update it, and we'll continue with Yatari nominating.
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
Sure. North.
It would be funny if nobody would outbid and you couldn't get Tubbs.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not nominating Tubbs. Yet. Although I would also be happy with this. Yeah, well, that's mine. I have one. Yeah, he's really trying to steal my $1. Oh, alright, dude.
Seems like Berg and Lager are not interested.
Lager asking for another pause. I actually don't know.
It is like it's supposed to be an A, but if like both teams would prefer EU and contact Zephyr, then it's okay to play an EU host.
Okay, so the default is North America.
Correct.
Okay. Take a look at
3,
this.
2, 1.
And there are still some really strong players here.
Zephyr is drafting next Turkish team for World Cup, it seems.
Yes, it does seem that way with 4.
So I'm guessing his final player is going to be executed.
So there are 4 players left to draft overall.
And it is him nominating the next as well.
And Burke gets a free choice guaranteed of whoever he wants.
North sold for 2, not for 1, but fix that later, don't worry.
Yeah, yes he did. So Zahir now nominating for his final pick.
I wonder who's Berg trying to get. I swear he was typing.
Zahir ready to nominate.
Okay, he's typing again. Jigget.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Seems like
Strong.
both Lager and Berg are not interested in Jigget.
Yeah, I feel a little bit attacked every time you say anyone for $2.
I'm not mentioning it on voice chat anymore though. 3, 2, 1. So the final player was not executing, it was Jigget in fact for the Turkish team. Maybe Jigget will be the captain of the Turkey V2.
Okay,
It
so
is
this
Lager's
is
turn next once everything is updated.
Zahir's
Zahir is
last
now
pick.
finished as well.
So it's just 3 of us left.
Alright. And Lager is guaranteed to nominate a player he wants. If not in the first attempt, then in second, because then the snake order will happen again.
And then I get one after that.
Most likely. Estrelinia.
Yeah, that should be a good pick. Yeah, when Burke doesn't respond in 3 seconds.
So that finishes Lager's draft.
Okay, just me and Burke left. This is a tough one. I believe it's mine.
Yep. Oh, fuck
Don't
off.
do it. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't do it, Burke. Don't do it. Yeah, you'll need to trade for tubs later.
Ilgilen Miorsan Velirtel Bilir Sinkanka.
Yes, I agree. And that's me done, so Burke gets whoever he wants, which was true anyway. I wonder who it'll be. Probably a Turkish player. Maybe excusing. Oh, no, it'll be Faith. No, Faith for T. Because he was in Team Fark with them. I think that's who he's going to go for.
Bartoli.
Burke going all in on his final pick with no competition.
It's a shame you shouldn't be allowed to outbid yourself. I don't know how Dr. Bounce and Zahir will look at that. But no, it's not like it matters, does it? Oh, the connection between me and Dr. Bounce.
Okay, so the D1 draft is now done. There is going to be a 5-minute break between D1 and D2 drafts. So let's take a look at the teams.
Let me mute myself and prepare.
I imagine they're going to post a screenshot of the teams in a minute, but I'll do it myself. Because they'll take too long. So these are the teams. Team 1's Lager's team. Lager, Dream, Dragonite, Volade, who apparently didn't want to be there, or Lager didn't want him, and Estrelinia. Zahir's team himself, Dr. Bounce, all Turkish team, Itobe, North, and Yajit. That's a very Turkish team. My own team, myself, Omega, Pathan Jackson, and 8. Happy with that draft. Kevin's team, Kevin Oilers, hashtag Everest, and Hollow. That is a really deep team. If they can keep like, drama down, they will be a strong contender. Biscuit's team himself, Juhio, who was the first pick of the draft. Monk, who has an activity restriction. Itequila and Menu. And Team Fark with Burke, Chavo, Wicked, Pedacek, and Bartoli. D2 draft will commence shortly. When they're done, I don't know, messing around or something. And the D2 draft should be a bit more speedy, since Zahir will be updating everything himself, and he won't also be trying to be a captain. He has one job. 2. Alright, looks like my co-commentators have left me. That's fine. I'm used to it. The D2 captains. Let's run over this. We have the carpet riders, Josh, of course. Can't imagine he'll do too well here, but whatever. Let him try. Rosby, Cena, the Gotarians making a return. I believe they were in Hax Cups, right? Cena, that was Gotarians in Hax Cups was when, yeah. Can't remember how you did. I think you did quite well, made it to the playoffs. I don't believe you won, though. sad tale. Not even close. Oh. Oh, I should probably make a team server and stuff. Oh well, I'll do it later. I mean, outliers, interesting picks from the D1 draft. For sure is Juhio. Wait, hang on, where's the D1 draft? Where did it go? There it is. Alright, so Juhio, $50, making his debut, I guess you could say, in HaxMonster. First pick of the draft, Biscuits and Lago fought over him quite viciously. Biscuits got him for 50, and he is one of the most expensive players in the draft. See how many were worth more. Itobe, Wicked, and Omega. So Juhio was the 4th most expensive player in his first season. Hopefully he can live up to that. I know he is very skilled. Should be a good pick. Interested to see how that plays out. Some very strange $1 picks at the end. It seemed like once everyone had spent loads on their kind of top starter players, we just saw nobody interested in anybody else. I mean, Hollow for $1, Volade for $1, and the person who got Volade for $1 was unhappy with it. He wanted a refund. Oh, hang on, are we getting ready to start? Wasn't really watching. This is kind of lonely. Can anyone, like, talk to me or something?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm back.
Ah, there we go.
I felt your loneliness, so I was just making the list of people I should draft because I didn't.
Alright, so you've got your plans now, both of you.
Yeah, it's like doing homeworks. 4 minutes left to the.
Yeah. Did Dr. Bounce give you that?
Yes. Yes. Oh no.
Right, what's the order here?
I am first. I know this.
Ah. They say first the worst, second the best.
What do they say about 7th? Oh god.
I have no idea.
Oh.
They say no idea about these people.
Yeah, I think people just don't talk about number 7. It's just not relevant. I'm sorry.
I agree. So
Look at him, he's just drafted at 8 and now he's gonna ignore all previous numbers. I see how it is.
Give Zahir 5 minutes.
So guys, who wants to be drafted first? Anybody wants to be nominated?
So Doctor asking for 5 minutes and also saying start. So conflicting messages here from the admin, but maybe that's just his way. So who do you think is going to be the most expensive player in D2? Now that you've seen the D1 draft, you know who's here, who's available. Who is the most expensive player?
I don't know if I want to reveal it, to be honest.
Kind of same, but I can see at least 2 or 3 players going above 50, maybe 60. I can see at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, I can see some players here that could very easily have gone into D1.
I mean,
If a
you're
few
the one
things went
that is
differently.
allowed to throw out names, to be honest, since you don't really care about it.
That's true. I can just reveal things. Well, let's run through the list here. If I don't call out your name, don't feel too bad about it. You're just not super relevant. So Immers, first of all, 100% activity. That's obviously great. He's a strong player. Oh, hang on. The list is changing. What's going on?
What the?
Are we starting?
Oh,
I don't know.
they deleted
Oh,
drafted
they just
people?
deleted a bunch of people.
Okay.
Okay. And that's a bit hurtful to all of those.
Yeah, it's all D1 players that have been deleted, I think.
Yeah, all the crossed out names are now gone. I mean, standout players here. I mean, the interesting one is Mesut the German. Because he's a very old player. I mean, he's been playing for longer than me. Like back in the HaxSB days. And he's always been quite well respected. He pops back in now and again. He knows what he's doing with the ball. He's a veteran, right? He knows what to do. But do the captains know much about him? Because he's been in and out for so long. He's kind of retired, come back. Does anybody even know what he's capable of? Is he a bit rusty? I don't know.
Well, he's played in season, 3, in Humpy.
Do you remember how well he did?
Well, we were still talking about Message, right? Because I was like looking at something else. Well, I've drafted him and traded him away.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Getting ready to start. D2 captain check. Is everybody here?
Oh, actually, I might need
1,
to
2,
unblock
3,
Bob
4.
so I can see him bidding.
Wait, excusing was nominated and deleted. Interesting.
Yeah, I think Rose
And
just
renominated. It is worth noting that excusing has low activity. He is restricted.
Wait, what? Oh shit!
Excusing has 30% activity, and he is restricted to 50% in the regular season, and then to max 1 game in playoffs. Same about Monk and Paulinho. 7 games, I think.
Yeah, so in regular season he can play half the games, 50%. And in the playoffs it is 1 playoff game per series. I think.
Correct.
You can probably trust me. Alright, thanks for the all caps attack. So excusing still mid-nomination here. I think Josie is the one currently
With
looking
4.
to get him with 4. Yeah. Here's a fight. Lago, the D1 draft is over. Excusing is up now. Rosby out.
Will Josie try again to win a D2 with only $50 spent? That's a decent start for
I
it.
mean, honestly, excusing is a very good player. Even if you only have him for 50% of the games, that's a big advantage in 50% of those games. Especially in 3v3. He's got great ball handles.
Yeah, he is a good player. Just I didn't really want to rely on someone who's restricted.
So first player, excusing, activity restricted, goes to Josie. Kuti. I believe he is a Brazilian player. Yes, he is. I honestly do not know about this guy. I do not know. I'll just drop some of those. That's fine. Doesn't look like anybody else knows about him. Or maybe they do and they specifically do not want to bid because they know. So that's a $1 pick. Could possibly be a steal.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember him because I'm pretty sure he played in 44.
Yeah,
And
but here's the
he
thing.
seemed alright.
If you can't remember him, then he's not very good. That's kind of my rule here.
I actually don't remember you playing Yatori.
Yeah, alright, hilarious. Cena now up. Rosby with a bit of cheek there. Mutes himself for it, as he deserves to. Stark. Cena admitting that he does not know who he is nominating. That's an interesting strategy. Maybe hinting that he's perfectly fine. Just waiting it out and picking up players later. Trying to get some good bargains. Oh, okay, it was all a bait. He's coming back in for 3. Do you guys know who Stark is?
I know he's a friend of Viturbe, that's pretty much it.
Oh, there's an accusation of alt. Yeah, I really don't know who he is. Continues bidding. Okay.
You might just
There's
make him
7
the most
right now.
expensive at this rate, why not?
Are these guys just pretending they don't know him? I feel like they are.
Yeah,
Showing up in
definitely.
a local area. Alright, that just sounds like an advert for something that is perhaps a bit too inappropriate to say here. $12 here for Stark. Does anybody know who Stark is? Like in the general chat as well? I mean, no offense to this. I was a long bounce player. Okay, that does not fill me with any confidence. It completely drains all confidence. I have no respect for that. People who play that map.
I think you played in Turkish league, so you should know who he is. Rav, come on.
Yeah, I only recognize the players that were.
As a champion from there, you should know.
Yeah, say that again. Say that again.
No.
Actually, let
Bob
me
with an
open
attack.
the
Long
doc from
bounce players
Turkish
don't
League.
know how to post. And Stark is going for 20 to Josie. I feel like Cena just baited Josie into paying for somebody that Cena has no idea about. Oh. Maybe I'm the one being left out here. Okay, Cena finally admitting that he knows who Stark is. And here is Josh nominating Chip. I imagine Chip's going to go for like 15 plus at least. Maybe 20 plus.
Go on, this one's for you.
I mean, if I was a D2 cap, no, there's 100 from Kevin. I would pay quite a lot for Chip. He's strong. It looks like almost all of the captains eager to fight for this. $22 currently. Will we see 25? Josie in thought. Josie typing. Josie giving up. So Chip for 22. I think that's a very good pickup. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if chip went as high as 40.
Yeah.
So that is the first pickup for the Carpet Riders. Yeah, but how much would you go for Empo? Yeah, that tracks. It is now Josie's turn to nominate Santander. He's going by Robert now, apparently. So Robert up. Oh, okay. And there's a jump right to 23. 25. A lot of respect being shown to the man with the Christmas Island flag. I have no idea where that is. Bob with the upbid on himself, I believe.
Nah, he sent the same number as me.
Oh yeah. $38. So it looks like this is our first 40 plus player. Yep. Robert, aka Santander. Josie out. Well, Josie wasn't actually in the fight to begin with, but
There's the first P break.
yeah. 4 players in, already need a break. Santander going for 50. So a lot of respect being shown to Santander. And he has played, I think, almost every season. So you're getting somebody who is clearly very consistent. And that's 60. 60 plus. Bob going all in here. I gotta say, I mean, Sportman and Santander I can see being friends, but I did not expect Bob to be going in this strongly for Santander. And there it is. 70. This is our first $70 player. And there goes Sportman out. He's done. I can't imagine anybody else would want to do
Just come
that. Bob. So it looks like Santander for 70 goes to Bob, and that is the most expensive player in this season. D1, D2, at least so far. Santander goes to Bob as Bob's first pickup. And Bob is now poor. Yeah, down at 26.
Perfect.
Hey, Santander is a good player. And you know exactly what you're getting. Because he's played for so long. He's strong. So Bob looking to form a starter-heavy team, seems like. Josie is back, and it's Bob's turn now. Total immersion up now. Two, okay. I mean, I thought this would be a lot higher than 3, to be honest with you.
I think it's just a slow start.
$12 going up slowly. Just put it at 20. Go on. Put it to 20. Oh, Cena edging there first.
There you go.
Sportman going in for 20.
Who are we even bidding?
So we like to see.
Oh, Immers.
Josh showing a lot of interest in Immers. 21. Sold. So I think that's a great pickup for 21. And Josh already has his presumably starting 3 for the Carpet Riders.
Wow.
Himself, Chip.
Why you gotta disrespect Alvin like that?
Alvin deserves a lot of disrespect. It's fine.
Is it me now? It is.
Oh, and now Kevin's coming in. Yep. I said what I said. Who is up next? I believe it is Sportoman. Chilean face 2. I mean, I can see this going similar to Santander. Maybe not quite that high. I can see it being 50 plus. 40. Okay, Sporterman right to 40. Josie trying his best. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes, Kevin. 45 here. So could Kara eclipse Santander 70? There's 50. Still going quickly here, could go 60.
Do you want 60?
I don't believe Cena has any players yet. No, neither of you do. So you both got a full budget. Will either of you go to 90? 95, maybe. Cena still going, makes it 60. Nope, Cena's out. 61, looks like. Unless anyone else wants to get in on the action. Yep. Sporterman picks up Chilean face Kara for 61. I mean, Kara's a great player. That's a strong pickup. Kara has played in D1 and has been a starter in many other leagues. If not starter, then at least a very strong sub.
Oh, it's me again. Okay, that's the only
good for
player left, I think, that
vibes.
can go for a lot.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Josh kind of poor, but we knew that was going to happen going in. Suits him quite nicely. And Hulk now, French/Brazilian. We all know this guy from public rooms. Great ball handles, very aggressive. In leagues, he does have a bit of a reputation for not attending games, shall we say. Josie with a big jump from 35 to 50. Scares everyone off. Intimidation. I think most of them are just too poor to answer, actually. So Hulk for 50 to Josie looks like it could be the way. And Josie's almost done. Sort of. But he's way ahead of everyone else. Oh, Kevin, you know who Kuti is? Oh, because you play in Brazilian rooms all the time. Right. What are your thoughts? Oh, well, Bob has some very strong thoughts on the matter. And Bob himself is now up. How will this go? EVA. Oh, I can vouch for this guy. He's good. Yeah, he's a Russian dude. Well, I think he's good. Okay, maybe don't trust my word on this. But if he is who I think he is, then he's good. But, you know, don't be swayed by a mere commentator. Sure, you've all done your research. Trust your
Season
gut.
1, he wasn't drafted for D1.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he's the Russian dude who I'm thinking of. And if he is, then he is good. So Rosby and Bob fighting here. Although Rosby is significantly more wealthy. Cena jumping in. $21 currently for DVA, the Russian. $23 to Bob. Nope.
What bookmark bit? 26, okay.
Alright, Sportoman getting a bit impatient, jumping in on the action. Does anyone want to fight that? Maybe Bob. Or Bob can't.
That's the point.
And Cena's given up.
Okay, lovely.
So Sportoman now with his second pickup, I believe.
Correct.
So himself, Kara, and DVA. That is a very strong lineup. If DVA is who I think, which I believe that I'm right in saying that he is a good strong pickup, and that is a steal. Sporterman looking quite threatening here. Derva. You know, I'm not Russian. It's 3 letters.
It's literally Dva, which means 2, yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, well, he's just the Russian guy, alright. Jersey up now. A pretty big discrepancy with price. The max bids. 3 people still untouched. The Sporterman already down to 10. Josie already having a bit of a crisis. And goes the Brazilian. He is a Brazilian guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Activity 90. That's solid. 2. People don't seem that hot on goes. Josie not even fighting. I mean, goes for 2 is pretty strong. It's pretty good. I don't know that I would say he started tier, but for 3, or just 5 or less, is a very strong bench player, especially with 90 activity. Oh, there is the rumored 4. I don't know if Josie wants to go above 4. Seems quite attached to that number. Yeah. So Josie unaware of his own nomination and opts out. It's an interesting strategy. Looks like goes for 4 will fall to Cena as Cena's first pickup. Goes for 4. Exactly. And it's back to Joshua. goes for 4. Exactly. El Joshua. Now we're probably going to see a carpet rider nomination. Right. Alvin, Bloggle Foggle. Yep. Closed. I think Sporterman might fight you on this. This is Alvin.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have high budget anyway.
Sporterman not even willing to pay 2 for Alvin, despite drafting him last season in the other league. Josh, bit of an appeal there. Acts of discrimination. Oh, hang on. Cena going for 2. Josh immediately goes for 3. Not even playing around.
Okay, Josh
Seems
has
like he'd go for 25.
50, so I might as well make him pay more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fair enough, you've convinced me.
At 5 for Josh. People really don't seem very keen on Alvin, which is understandable, given his poor performances. So 5, Alvin goes to Josh, the Carpet Riders. That is his 3rd pickup. Gotarians. Who is Cena going to nominate? Yeah, there are a couple of people on this list that I'm curious about. Like Jay Park, the Brazilian guy. He's been playing in the American public room recently. I think he's not that. He's pretty good. He's not bad. I mean, people are going to have some strong opinions about that, but he seemed like a nice guy, and I was fairly impressed with him compared to my low standards for no-name Brazilian players. So I would like to see him get picked up by somebody and not fall to the free agency. He's a nice guy. Oh, right, yeah. Science, the Turkish player. Falling to Cena, seems that way.
When I've drafted him, he was really cool as a persona. Like, I've had zero issue with him, and he was actually pretty decent with talking in English, which was pretty helpful because I've drafted like 3 Turkish players, and he was pretty much helping me with translating all the.
Yeah, Science has been around for a while. I've seen him in Turkish league. He joins the public rooms now and again. He joins the leagues. He's been around for a while. Solid pickup. And now Flash Gamer. No surprise, another Brazilian nomination from the Brazilian team. Yep. Yes. It's a rare bit of interest for Bob. But Eduardo is fighting. Getting close to the point where Bob can't compete. Oh, okay, jumping right to it. 27, there goes Bob. Out with a cry. Tried his best. Respect the attempt. 27. Yeah, bids is max. I didn't want him. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So Eduardo. How do you supposed to say his name anyway? Eduardo or Eduardo? Eduardo, okay. Continuing with his, I don't know, 100th season in a row drafting exclusively. Seems to do that a lot. Kuti and Flash Gamer.
Stay in his place.
Yep. Oh, Lager got him. Ooh, Papito. Turkish player. This guy was on my list for players that I thought would be pretty good options on the bench for my D1 to. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 20. I mean, that's a classic Josie move. Yes.
Imagine if he just drops now. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's a fair strategy. So 21. Unless anyone wants to fight this.
Alright, I'm low-key glad I don't have any money, so I can't get blamed for leaving any
Josie
skills
with a
for other
desperate
people.
bid manages to find Cena. 22. Nope. Whoa, hang on. Doctor said done before Cena said 22. Oh no, he didn't. He said it again.
There was the
24.
U22 earlier.
$25 here, getting close to the point where Bob can't get it. Cena out. Rosby looks like you will be picking up Papito for 25. I think that's good value. That's a. I don't know if I would call that a steal, but it's definitely good value for Rosby. Almost a steal. Damn, Lager's really been spending his time getting angry about the load. Cruz. This is I want to say a Turkish player. Let's double check that. Yes, he is. I don't know a whole lot about him.
Same.
Doesn't look like anybody's interested in that bid. Nope, never mind.
Classic Josie 4.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like what's going on here is one person is interested in a player, but everyone else sort of just upbids their price, even though they don't want them. I mean, you can abuse that pretty freely. Catch someone out. And go for my all-in. There's 9. Yeah, I agree. Cena putting his foot down, saying 10. And he's out. Looks like Cruz will fall to Rosby for 11. I can't comment on that. I don't know enough about Rosby. Is confident in his two picks so far. Yeah. Oh, did Josie get his 12 in time? Yeah, I mean, remember when Doctor said this was going to be quicker than the D1 draft? Oh, no,
Well, it kind of is. We are already on, what, third round?
Are we, though? Oh, another call for discrimination. I bet this wouldn't happen to the Turkish captains. Are there any? No.
Not in detail.
$18 here. I mean, is Josie just upbidding for the sake of upbidding? Or Cena, with a cheeky little reminder about Josie's max price. And he is all in. And there he goes. No. Lager. This is currently the bid for Cruz. And it looks like he'll fall to Rosby. Do you have anything to say about Cruz? Do you like him?
Me? Yeah.
I meant
I
Lager,
would...
but yeah. No, I'm
Oh,
interested in your input as well. Don't worry. You are important to me, don't worry.
I was a bit too concentrated of this, but yeah, I wanted to draft Cruz before the draft, so I'm pretty happy.
Have you known him for a while? Is he good?
No, I mean, I just saw him playing in pub, and he was really, really good. So I decided to go for him.
Oh, Lager with a bit of a hateful message there. A bit toxic. And here we go again. Brazilian nominates Brazilian. So, tale as old as time. And there's Bob. 27 now. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to want to up this. But Bob is really making Eduardo pay a lot for his friends. Yep. In a typical Bob fashion. Done. 27. Yeah, so full Brazilian team. Who could have expected this? I believe it is Cena up now. Gutarians. And Cena has way more money than everyone else.
Who did he buy?
I mean, he can
Gold
buy whoever he
Zion.
wants. Chilean player. I believe he was on Kevin's team in previous season.
He was.
Did he get much game time? Oh, a lot of interest here.
Well, obviously Kevin has given much playtime to his bench players.
Oh, of course, yeah, he gives all of his players minutes. Yeah, absolutely. He does.
The instant jump. $46. Yeah, it's going really high. Becoming most expensive Rust player. Yeah, Tori unfortunately had to go. So we'll have to finish without him. Well, at this rate, Rust is close to finishing it, so he might take over, I guess.
Maybe.
Let's jet nominee next. And there's the almighty Empo.
No.
The NA5 for Empo is happening now. Double digits.
10, 11, 12. Somebody? Ah. Jeet, I think. He's saying, yeah, thank you. You can have it for 13.
Bob, Santander, and Empo seem like a team. I guess Emers was the replacement for him.
True.
Emers, how do you feel after becoming the new Empo?
Okay, who's nominating next? I see Senna still have $92 left, so
It's Josie, I think.
Senna has so much money. He can basically pick whatever he wants now.
Yep, almost twice. Once we see Adurto getting another Brazilian and Jet getting another Carpet Rider.
True. Though I don't think that there's anybody like with that worth in the drafts left. So there is still a few good players, but still.
It's hard to judge D2 values, to be fair. It's literally a preference contest. Because you've seen for Santander, it was literally me and Bob Bennington like, what, 30? Or something like that, and we went to 70. which shows how much the clash between two captains can affect the price.
True, true. Same for me and Cena, but I kind of did that to piss him off. Because I knew I can. So
Fatih right now selling for 30. It seems like he'll go to Jit.
Fatik is a good
Let's see.
player, actually.
Maybe finally Cena will get someone who costs a bit more.
Will Senna lose this one? That's the question.
We are getting close to Jit's max bid, which is 50. So he definitely seems to be going pretty much all out for him. $47. Will Cena
don't
still have it? No,
understand
he doesn't.
why Senna is out. I mean, it's big price, yeah, but you have most money if you just want him. You can get him
Now
and
he's
next
to
player.
get next players, I think.
Yeah, he easily can get 2 players without hesitation now. Nobody can
True.
stop him.
So I'm guessing Gork's gonna be one of them. And I don't know who's gonna be second. We'll have to wait till we find out. It should be Bob dominating now. Ghost went for 4 actually. But it's still a bargain. Eduardo interested in another Brazilian, it seems. But this time we have a little bit more of a battle with Cena competing as well.
Come on, 50. Let's do it.
43 is enough to guarantee himself a player and still have enough to guarantee himself another one.
Yeah, Senna just playing it too safe, I think.
Just plus 27 still.
I mean, yeah, this money doesn't matter anyway, so.
Let me look at max bids again.
Cena, come on.
If Eduardo wins this one, Cena is guaranteed to get himself 4 players he wants. So pretty much finish the draft with whoever he wants.
And actually, there are at least few good players left still, so it's not too bad for him.
Endurdo says 43. We'll see now with this. You can have him. There we go. So Cena has guaranteed himself four players of his choice pretty much now.
Endurdo is saying no. It
I
reminds
think
me
he
Lager.
realized he will have only $1 left for all the other Brazilian friends, which might not be enough.
I'll bet maximum on this guy, and then I will say no because I don't want him. That's interesting strategy, but there is new and new strategies on the every new auction, so I get it.
With 10, he's blocked Edurdo, Jet, Ross, and myself. So it's only Bob and Jody left in auction. There we go, Cena actually got a player.
Impressive scenes.
Oh, Cena not responding to me. That's pretty sad.
Yes. Cena is so mad and sad. Oh, that's a good player.
Get blocked.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna do it before I get blocked.
Come on, I believe in you. You have this, Porto. You have this. Ooh.
Rip. I'm surprised to see him go for this low amount.
Yeah, I think probably every captain know how good is Lorian. Just the thing that everybody just probably try to wait and get him for cheap.
Sure. he could be rusty as well because he's a really OG player that I think came back quite recently. Or maybe he played like only tops.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember when it was last time when I saw Lorian playing somewhere in league.
And now I'll wait another 15 minutes until I get to do something probably.
Shouldn't you pick second time, or you already?
I already did, I think.
Oh, okay.
I said Orb and then I said Lorian.
Oh, yeah, true.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda hope Cena finishes with $80 in his pocket.
It is definitely possible.
Seems like nobody's interested in J Park. Maybe Eduardo, but has no funds for it. Up next we'll have Josie. Josie nominates Chevo. I think that's another Brazilian. Four from Bob right now. And there's a 5 from Josie. The little up bits are still happening. 6 right now. Bob has the higher max bid, so he could blow Josie with 10. But he places 8. There's Calvin for Chevo. So Josie has a team made of himself, excusing Stark, Hulk, Lorian, and now Chevo. one final spot to get for $1. But we'll have to wait for that because
Josie has pretty nice team actually. Every other person in his team seems really nice. Nice, good players. Stuff. Yes, sir, you can.
Sunken, also known as Moonlight.
That's the moonshine. NA player.
Minus 50.
Can't remember if he's good or not. I remember that he was toxic, but can't remember his skills.
Oh, Cena, such a nice foul. So Jet is now in the same scenario like Josie and Edurdo with $1 max bid. So the only people who can actually auction are Ross, myself, Bob, and Cena.
Hmm.
And it is now Cena nominating. Jamaica, nominated by Cena. Max bid from Bob, but he gets outbid, so now it's confirmed that Jamaica will play for Cena. So the next to nominate is Edurdo. My zip bits have been officially updated, and Cena still has 37.
Oh boy. Cena will be just an annoying person who will steal everybody from you now, like from us. So yeah, it's.
Well, we need
Spend
to
your
just
money,
get out
dude.
then. He needs only 2 more players.
True.
Paulinho, nominated by Edurdo. And Bob has gone all in for a player that is restricted to 50%. Josie does not have 15. He has a bit of 1.
Yeah, I was confused how Josie can have money for that.
So Bob is going to get Paulinho for 14. We lose his max bid. And that means final 2 picks, if Bob will be interested in getting them, will have to be $1 each. So that was a door nominating, so up next will be Rose.
All right. Oh, okay, Senna.
How? I might have gotten him, but he's a risky pick due to connection and 60% activity as well. Still decent to get him for 1.
Okay.
Whiz. I think that's enough for to clarify here having him. Okay, so we're gonna have our first D2 captain done with draft, or did Jit quit early as well? I can't remember. Oh, I think he didn't. Yeah, he's still with the max bid, so he's still here.
Didn't Josie left?
Don't think so. He was saying earlier in general he's gonna drop the players. Like he would prefer to have smaller rosters, but now that they are bigger, he will get those players.
Okay.
So it is Edurdo again. Are there any Brazilians left? Surely there has to be someone. There's Pock. There we go.
There is always some leftovers of the Brazilians.
There's Pock and then there's Chao, based on the draft list.
True.
So I'm guessing he's gonna be the final player for Edurdo since he only has 1 spot.
He planned all that.
So up next will be Jit. Who will Jit nominee? Waiting for Jit decisions. He nominates Nobel. He isn't bad, but it will be interesting to see how he takes the possible bench player role. But with Chip, Immers, Jit, Alvin, Fatih, and Moonlight, it might be hard to break through to the first lineup. And that means Jit will be second captain, who's done with draft today. And it's up for Josley to nominate the next player. He's also looking for a final guy. And Josley will get tops to finish his team. And with no interest from both Cena and myself, he will get him. Which means Josie will be the third captain to be done with the draft. And once everything is updated, up next the nominee will be Bob. Who will Bob nominate for his next player? This is not his last player. It could be his last player, but he can get one more. Because he has $2 with 2 places left. But if he wants to end early, then he's allowed to. D2O. Nominate for Bob. Yes, Sina, you have one more spot on the roster. So Bob gets his 5th player. And now it's me to 90. So Zach Wilder will join Cheyenne. Same as Burak. Bob nominates Arvid. It's not full, he has one more spot. I'm thinking. Arvid is decent. But he's Korean, so games are too late for him. After Bob, it is Yosina, yep. I can't be nominated, I'm a captain. Depends who you nominate. I can have him. It is a Turtle, right. So he gets Mesut, the German. So this concludes this pretty long draft session, and this is the beginning for the third season of HaxMonster. Good luck to everyone that will be participating. If you haven't been drafted, don't worry, there is a free agents team. You'll get your chance to show up, and then captains can sign you to a team if you impress them. And we'll have to wait until we find out how that goes. But for now, this is gonna be it. And good night to everyone that is still in here. We've had, I think, like 43 people at peak, maybe a little bit more. And now we're on 10. So shout out to all who stayed till the end.